Om Tat Ganeshaya Vidmahi Vakratundaya Dhimahi Tanno Dantihi Prachodayate Om Tat Paramparyaya Vidmahi Jnanalingeshwaraya Dhimahi Tanno Guruhu Prachodayate Om Yoga Maharishi Dr. Swami Geetananda Giri Guru Maharaj Ki Jai. Yogena Chittasya Padena Vacham Malam Sharirasya Chavaidhyakena Yopakarotam Pravaram Muninam Patanjalim Pranjalir Anatosmi Om Atha Samadhi Padaha Vitarka Vichara Ananda Asmita Rupanugamat Samprajnataha. Stages of absorption obtained through wisdom are gross thought, subtle thought, bliss, and individuality. In this verse, Maharishi Patanjali gives an overview of the various levels of Samadhi, the states of absorption into the higher nature. The concept of bija, the seed, is important in understanding this verse. The first levels of Samadhi are called Sabija Samadhi, those which are based on the seed of the mind. This is a state of absorption that has a point from which it begins. When I'm concentrating on something, this becomes the seed on which I'm concentrating, meditating, and becoming one with. Samprajnata Samadhi is the state linked to the highest wisdom through the use of the mind, which here is the seed. It is of different types: vitarka, where the mind has reasoning and gross thought, manas; vichara, the process of internal subtle thought, buddhi; ananda, the state of absorption into inner bliss and its related ecstasy, Anandamaya Kosha; and asmita, a state of oneness with individuality, Atmamaya Kosha, if we can call it that. All these four stages in the process of going from the most gross to the subtlest levels of thinking are related to the process of using the mind, and so are sabija. These levels are further subdivided. Vitarka has two aspects: savitarka samadhi, with gross thought, and nirvitarka samadhi, with gross thought, without gross thought. Vichara also has two levels: savichara samadhi, with subtle thought, and nirvichara samadhi, without subtle thought. Finally, sasmita samadhi and sananda proceed to subtler and subtler planes. Beyond this, one flows into the state of non-seed absorption, nirbija samadhi. Higher than all of these is the state of dharma megha samadhi, the highest peak experience. The levels of samadhi may be compared to mountain tops seen when climbing. As one climbs up, one initially reaches a peak, which one thought was on top. Yet, when one reaches it, one finds out that there are higher peaks ahead. This process of first seeing one peak as the highest, and then realizing after it has been attained that there is another higher one than the previous, is the process of growth and evolution. When I was 9 years old, Swamiji and I climbed to the top of Mount Arunachala in Tiruvannamalai, Tamil Nadu, a holy mountain. We were climbing for a long time. When we reached the top of one peak, we saw that there was another one ahead. This went on many times until we finally reached the peak of all peaks, the very topmost point of that great mountain, sacred to Lord Shiva. Loka samasta Sukhino bhavantu sarve janah Sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om